Here's the story of how a song I wrote 13 years ago ended up being the song in one of Geometry Dash's biggest levels, completely unbeknownst to me. Hi, I'm Tessa Violet, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I wrote Just Right, the song in Geometry Dash's Sunshine. So imagine it is the year of our Lord 2013, and I am a 23-year-old millennial YouTuber. I've just released my first song, Just Right, about a boy I had a crush on. Here's a clip of the music video I never released. Anyway, I have some fans, but it's very early in my music career, and at this point I'm still mostly known as a YouTuber. 4 years pass. Unbeknownst to me, a fan named Jakki uploads a remix of Just Right to the website Newgrounds. A year later, I would release my song Crush, and someone on my management team would suggest that I delete the old music from Spotify because, listen, I was told at the time people in the music industry will be more impressed if the thing that is successful looks like it's your debut, and Crush was already gaining a lot of momentum. Anyway, around this time, the user Unzor would upload their custom-made level to the then indie game Geometry Dash, using the remix Jakki had uploaded to Newgrounds. I was sort of aware of this, like occasionally a fan would mention to me that they'd heard my song in a Geometry Dash level, but I didn't know what Geometry Dash was, and listen, mostly my ethos around people using my music is, like, if someone were using my music to make money, I think it is fair that I should be compensated for that. But if this is just a person making something cool for the love of it, and they're a fan of me and they want to use my music, I just think that's very sweet and I don't see any harm in it. Obviously my ethos predates the invention of AI. I would feel differently if this were a story about AI, but it isn't. It's a story about a bunch of different people who made something cool because they thought it was cool to make things. Anyway, 7 years later, I am scrolling TikTok and I happen to come across a speed run of I Show Speed singing my song from 13 years ago.
I wanna know if I kiss you, then you Hold on.
This is not my side of the internet, not my area of expertise, but it's all beginning to unravel. I'm getting all sorts of Sunshine from Geometry Dash content on my feed, all with thousands of comments. And this is how I discover that Unzor's Geometry Dash Sunshine level has 40 million downloads. So I just think this is so exciting. And that brings us to today. I reached out to Jakki, the person who remixed the song, and asked if we could upload it to Spotify and everywhere you listen to music. Big shout out to Jakki. Thank you for remixing my song. So that's my story. Check out my new EP, Grow. It sounds nothing like Just Right, but it is very beautiful. And I hope that you will listen to Sunshine Just Right by Tessa Violet.